execute.
Honestly, both compositions are pretty hard to execute, right?
Yeah.
It's team fight oriented. Let's see how these lanes are going to go. Because at the end of the day, it could be the difference maker of a clean.
So let's see who will win this game, because Rebellion Esports, they are fighting for survival. Let's head on to it. A 2-0 win is crucial for them. Take it on Rebellion Esports versus Falcons APBREN.
Okay, things are different right now. Game number 1, it was Falcons APBREN that has 2 purifies actually for the game. But this time around, it's Rebellion Esports. They are prepared for those crowd controls. As mentioned by Gideon earlier, that for the crowd control of Falcons APBREN, it's pretty high. So if you're FCAP as much as possible, you need to capitalize on that as early as possible, or probably go on Rio's jungling area.
Yeah, you want to try to have that early invasion, right? But I guess the idea, maybe not, because, okay, looks like they want to try to do it. They'll keep their eye on the bottom lane. Slight invasion there onto Ogwen, not letting Ogwen that space to farm. And they're not done yet. Look at Rio chasing down Ogwen.
He's all over the place. Probably the plan again for Rebellion Esports, is take limit all the resources, focus on taking the resources of CalTZ, win that turtle again, and win the game. Disrupt the pattern of Ogwen, because they forced 2 players actually from Falcons APBREN to be back on their base just to have their HP bars full again.
Yeah, at least the mid battle is 50-50, because both heroes, they lost the next wave. But not really lost though, because both of them are not present there. So naturally they can come back and get whatever they can get 50-50.
Okay, so it's a war cry for Kyle TZ, more in the damage. So expect later on that he'll be rotating probably on Matt's lane. And yeah, the problem here for Falcons... Oh, wait!
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Quick moves there by Kartizi. That was a close one.
Yeah, that was close. If it has been a first blood for Rebellion Esports, they might have taken an advantage already on this turtle. But yeah, the objective is now being taken by Rebellion Esports.
Yeah, the timing is right to just shoot away Kartizi. I mean, by the time he comes back, gets his buff, there will not be enough time for him to engage with the turtle fight. So the turtle will be given again to Rebellion Esports.
Things are looking good for Rebellion Esports, but looking at the goal lead, it's still on Falcons APBREN's side. So it means that other lanes are being won by FCAP. So if you are Rebellion Esports, you might want to limit Super Marco's rotation. I mean, it's hard to be up against.
Oh, but not so hard for Rio to score this first blood, thanks to RDTZ and Suelo opening up for him. And that is great communication and coordination by Rebellion Esports.
Yeah, and that is where the problem in Falcon Esports has been revealed for this match. If there is no layer of skills for FCAP, it's going to be a problem for them. There's no kill secured at the middle lane, although they have enough, let's say, sustainability. There's no enough damage, so they need at least 3 players if you're up against Rebellion Esports. So yeah, it's a juggle between the economy. It's 57 for Falcons APBREN. Later on, it's going to be Rebellion Esports. So, but we can see Matt on the Thunderbelt. So expect later on that he'll be part of the team fight, poking damage against Falcons APBREN.
Yes, and now Rebellion Esports, it feels like the story from the previous round, right? Rebellion Esports getting the first blood, the first turtle as well, a little bit more advantage at the start, but speaking about advantage, can they find more advantage at the bottom lane? Cars is pretty tanky, so it's not going to be easy. Plus, he can come up with the damage, not easy. Last thing around, we have managed to get away to safety. Suelo together with RTZ arrives, so Ogwen and KalTZ cannot continue on. In fact, they might go in for the turret dive, and yes, they will. RTZ will get Ogwen, looking for KalTZ next. KalTZ, last thing about, looking for FlapTZ next. RTZ will be treated back by Fudo, but FlapTZ will be safe so far. Rio, is he going to do it? Nope. FlapTZ flies away.
Okay, that's...
Oh, he was surrounded anyway.
Yeah, surrounded by everyone from Rebellion Esports. So this is where the problem lies now for Falcons APBREN. Oh, wait. They're forcing for another team fight here for Falcons APBREN.
Okay, Ogwen still went in for it. FlapTZ gets cars though. Now the turtle is wide open for Falcons APBREN. Not only the turtle, Rio might be chased down. FlapTZ wants to find his target, but the only one that he can get is going to be Suelo. That is a good enough target for him. Gets the turtle, gets another kill, and this is RDTZ down. Double kill to Ogwen.
That is a nice call for Falcons APBREN. They forced for another team fight. They knew that the players of Rebellion Esports already used up some of their ultimates. But by the way, Suelo is using that Shadow Stampede really well. So that is the timing wherein he waited for a few to be out of the spawn, and then there's like a rope pulling few back, hence the secure kill against him. But yeah, 4-4 is our score. FALCONS APBREN just winning that team fight because they knew that they had the burst damage against against RBL Esports, and it's a matter of which team has much more kit on dealing damage against each other, who's going to be on the lead in terms of extended team fights.
Yeah, and they have to have that on-point communication to say that, hey, my skill is ready, cooldowns off,
Ready in
and
3
let's,
seconds.
guys, don't go back yet, or like 3 seconds more, just stay there, something like that. And this just shows the level of communication that they have.
Yeah, and speaking of which, since Owen has the Oracle, expect later on that majority of the players of FALCONS APBREN would have smoother communication because it's the same that they have.
Yeah, jumping in on the Matt. I mean, where is Matt going to go from here, right? I mean, you got 3 of them. Super Marco can easily tank out the turret, so not going to be an issue. But ODTZ now needs to tank out damage. He should be able to do so, but can he get away to safety? 50% of health should be okay for now because they want to focus on the others. RBL and Esports fighting back at this moment. Ogwen 50% as well. And ODTZ kind of low, but he does a sway low to get away cars and Rio to protect him.
Okay, so there's no casualty during that time, but we could see now the aggression of FALCONS APBREN. Now, the problem now for FALCONS APBREN is the targeting of a Zask. In the middle of everyone, you can't really choose as to where your skill is gonna hit. So it's more of the placement here for FALCONS APBREN, but for the RBL Esports, they need to at least push the minion wave on the sides to have them flow, give space to Matt because the Matt is just on the Thunder Belt. Ooh. So Super Marco is 1,000 lead in terms of gold, so that's a lot.
Oh, you blink it, you miss it moment, ladies and gentlemen. Now Rio has no space to breathe. Speaking about space, at the bottom, sway low. They could jump in. Okay, Ogwen's coming in from behind. He does not have the final slash though. But then again, the nether realm would save them anyway. So no final slash, no problem. Don't need to be greedy.
Yeah, you know what? When you see Faramis using the nether realm just to escape, you know that you've already won.
Oh, this could be a 2 down for the side of FALCONS APBREN. I mean, that was a little bit overextension.
Yeah, overextension, yes, and at the same time, they're up front against ODTZ. 1 curse of blood, and then everything just sweet them on that spot.
Oh man, ODTZ wants to try to do something sexy from the side, but okay, lucky enough it does not continue on. I mean, we are talking about heroes that can absorb damage, and Matt, at the same time, will have some space at the bottom to finally pop and get this turret.
Things are looking good. We have Anticaras also for ODTZ. So sometimes you can't really notice the difference if you have a Carmilla against you. But if there's someone up front who's very sustainable at the same time, has the damage, continuous damage by the way, not the burst but continuous damage, it's really nice for RBL Esports. So there's a struggle for FALCONS APBREN. Who are we targeting in a team fight? Is it going to be an Edith or is it going to be ODTZ's hero? So it lies in between. That's why it's going to be hard for them. All they need to do is to have the penalty zone on spot. Find the probably sway low because the skill is the flicker. It will be a lot easier for them. But we see now a Divine Glaive for a few. So we'll see more of bursts from them. But yeah, it's the Lord now, Sir Cloud, for this match.
Yeah, they need to be careful of the penalty zone by FlapDZ now that it's available, so they cannot group up together. So we can see RBL Esports, they kind of split up at this point. Are they truly that interested? Okay, keep your eye on to the movement of Julian, played by Rio. He's waiting at the background to try to steal that Lord, but FALCONS APBREN, they're not moving the Lord yet.
Yeah, I think for FALCONS APBREN, they're opening up space for Kyle TZ, so he's going to be the sweeper just in case there's going to be a setup play. I thought Super Marco's going to dive for an ultimate during that time, but yeah, there might be a juggle on the minion wave management here for FALCONS APBREN. Probably they might want to push that minion wave first at the bottom lane to be on the upper hand in terms of positioning against RBL Esports.
And Rio repositioned himself. Kyle TZ probably saw that movement, so they know that there's no one behind them, at least for now. Now that Rio's in front and they have the information. But Kaz is going to go in. Okay, he's going to open up with Kaltizi.
Suelo?
Right in front, Super Marco. Kaltizi gets Suelo together with Kaz. It's going to be a double kill here. And now the Lord is wide open. Rebellion Esports, they cannot challenge for the Lord anymore.
Wow, what a nice play for FALCONS APBREN. I kind of feel like for Rebel Esports, that has been a bit of a miscommunication. It was Suelo and Cars up front. Take note that Suelo isn't using the Purify spell, so he wasn't able to use that Nether Realm prior that death against FALCONS APBREN. So if you are Faramis user and you're not on the Purify and the other team has a lot of crowd control as much as possible, you want to restrict or you want to give yourself a limitation as to where perimeter you could be in a team fight.
Yeah, in that fight though, Kaz, he used the flicker and he missed his Earth Shatter.
Yeah, that's true.
If his Earth Shatter connected, maybe it would have went to Rebellion Esports.
Yeah. So, okay, because of that Earth Shatter miss, even the Nether Realm missed. So it's all about timings now. It's all about the timing and the placement for Rebellion Esports. So low killing score for this 11-minute game, but for FALCONS APBREN, they could push an inhibitor turret because every lane is being pressured here by FCAP.
Yeah, FALCONS APBREN now will put focus onto the top, holding hands with the Lord. The Lord has arrived in front of the doorstep, but it is still the first Lord, so no sweat for Rebellion Esports.
Yeah, they have the kit to actually defend this one out, but the problem is going to be where will they get damage from? Matt is just on the Thunderbelt and Malefic Roar, so he's using the Purifier, yes, but it's continuous crowd control for FALCONS APBREN. You have a layer from Flappy, spend the zone, even the final slash from Owen, even Super Marco has the crowd control, so they have to be mindful of using that Oddities' ultimate so that there's gonna be space for Matt. As early as now, they need to give everything to Matt. Matt is their guy. Matt is their X factor or key to success for this game.
Yeah, one of the newer players for Rebellion Esports who have been going around teams, I must say. The last he was with was JP Niners in MPL MY, and now he's together with them. But has he really shined or carried Rebellion Esports? Not yet, but maybe. Benefit of the doubt, maybe because it's new, so they're still trying to find that true chemistry together.
Yeah, but so far they're playing really well. Okay, we heard Retributions used just for that Live the Wonder. That's very crucial for Vision as well. But yeah, for Flappy, that is the Winter Crown. So after the Queen's Wings went straight for the Winter Crown, so his main function here is another setup player for FALCONS APBREN. Now we have the Lord in 10 seconds now. So Rebellion Esports, they might want to go for a surprise play using the Flicker, Earth Shatter onward, the suplex from Cars.
The suplex, yeah? Oh man, that reminds me of every wrestling move.
Yeah, the suplex.
Yeah. Let's see if they can pull off a suplex here. Oh, but Cars is in. Oh, what a pullback there for Cars. But then again, the Nether Realm is there to save him. But that also means that the Nether Realm is now forced out.
Yeah, that's an early usage of the Nether Realm. But if you're Rebellion Esports, better use it instead of having casualties prior to this Lord take. But because also of that, they don't have an edge on trying to have that Lord steal. Hence, FALCONS APBREN taking this second Lord of the game.
Yeah, if only they still had the Nether Realm, then maybe they could still challenge for the Lord. But then again, unfortunately, that was forced out. But great move there by FALCONS APBREN to make that happen. And if we look at the experience graph now, we're starting to see it swing towards FALCONS APBREN.
Yeah, it's really going on FALCONS APBREN's side. Again, the map control here of Rebellion Esports is really minimized. Oh, wait, I thought that there's going to be a setup play against Super Marco. And we see some of the players here using the flickers already. And on the goal graph, wow, it's just FALCONS APBREN. There was a bit of a team fight around 10 minutes of our game, but it's just continuously Falcons APBREN getting all the resources against RBL Esports. As to why for few, he is at the Holy Crystal already.
Oh, okay. An attempt here onto Cars. Now Cars again will be
Oh,
saved
whoa,
by
whoa,
the
whoa,
Nether
whoa,
Realm.
whoa.
Nether Realm will save him, but that means also they do not have the Nether Realm for now. It will be under cooldown while the Lord will push onto the bottom lane. And this is an opening now for Falcons APBREN to take down the inhibitor turret in the middle, and they'll try to find the next kill. RDTZ now 50% of health left. RDTZ has to nip the crystal. Will get extra protection out of it. The Lord will be taken down, and Falcons APBREN will reset.
That is a breathtaking defense brought to you by RBL Esports, and this inhibitor turret at the top lane is going to be destroyed by Falcons APBREN. They have the minion wave, they have the kit to actually poke some more players from Rebellion Esports, but Rebellion Esports having that brick of hope into defeating Falcons APBREN. They're forcing for a team fight, I think, because they know that some of the players here of Falcons APBREN has already used some of their ultimates.
And they do have the Nether Realm though. It will be pop out anytime soon. Nether Realm will be used at this moment to save RDTZ. RDTZ will 0-1 to Swalo. He'll say thank you very much, but that means they do not have the Nether Realm for this defense. However, Falcons APBREN, they're looking at their watch and telling themselves like, hey, you know what guys? 50 more seconds to the next Lord. Let's take a chill.
Okay, this team's chilling because it's hard for Falcons APBREN to force the team fights against Rebellion Esports. And I really like how they juggle the minion wave earlier for Rebellion Esports. And yeah, looking at the items, by the way, we have the Radiant Armor already for Cars. I think he needs the Immortality as early as now, just in case if he's gonna be the target here for Falcons APBREN rather. And for Julian, that is the Holy Crystal. Things are great for Matt. It's more on taking the kills now against Falcons APBREN because he's still at 1-1-1. It's a low killing game, but at the same time, you want those conversions already as early as now.
Oh, speaking about conversion, they might run to convert Cars into a kill, but then again, Cars flickers away, and RDTZ is there. No further pursuit there by Ogwen, and they have not yet forced out the Nether Realm this time.
What a slow from this spawns from a few. By the way, the itemization for a few is going one, and this Divine Glaive. And here comes the lore again. Sir Cloud.
Oh, flickers in. Looks like there will be an engagement by RBL Esports, and Count Easy turns back together with Bill to get Swalo as well. Double triple Count Easy. Cows will be the next one to be in trouble. Cows may go down. This could be a wipeout there. Swalo is the only one survived, but what can he do against the entire Falcons APBREN? There's no way he can defend against all of them. And looks like we are going to go for game number 3 as Falcons APBREN will want to end this round now.
That was a nice setup play by Super Marco. Yes, it was Super Marco using that Ruby on that last setup play for Falcons APBREN. What a nice counter play for them, and they just did what they needed to do. Their winning conditions was on point.